0-8. It was against Immortals. I will say, in that game, despite Jensen having an incredible individual performance, Team Liquid did look less comfortable, though, because EL gets here.
4v4, Jensen just TV'd back in, and they're going for the play. We've got Shen coming to the top as well. It's going to be a 5-on-5 already. Brock's getting low, though, has to get right back away as more healing comes through, but now the Orenhorn signals is going to find one target. Core cannot get away easily. Hooks in one, gets some health. It's going to be first blood in first for FlyQ. Solely needs a single auto attack and cannot get it. He flashed in and could not find Broxa. So it is a 2-for-1 as Team Liquid have found a second kill in this fight, and now FlyQ are forced one away. Power of Evil does get himself back out. Turtle gets it down in time, and now Team Liquid, can you be answered to? There's the flash in for the Flay. Tactical is slowed, exhausted. Nice stun coming through. That's going to be one kill, and Core JJ, will it be the next one? About 3 seconds of next crowd control is up. Core is still running, and they want this dive. There's the Flay, there's the punch, there's the 2 kills, the bot.
A bit of gold you get for killing off the Herald, but unless TL can get more, Core JJ.
A lot of CC, pretty easy hits there. Flash over the wall. Hook is going to pull in Santorin, but he's going to be tanky. Puts on the shield. Shen coming back over. That means the flash away to stay alive. Health bar low. No more CC available onto him. Santorin's going to just get away.
TL actually committed the Rift Herald there mid lane to try to get priority on the Dragon Pit, but they're still just going to lose the Dragon. So you're not able to actually get really much of anything from that. They did get the 2 plates, of course, and that was
danger.
Jensen.
Oh my gosh, he predicted a flash or a jump backwards, and that is such danger. But Turtle's going to stay alive. Air on the front line. Aftershock turns off. Here comes the dive in the back line. Nice double stun comes through. Can they keep him alive? They dunk one more as well, and Turtle just cannot be caught. The shell of his team.
Dragons force you to take fights that you don't otherwise want to take, but we'll have to pause that as TL may have found a pick here.
All right, Ignar plays backwards. Aftershock gets some durability. He is flashless, though, and still being chased. And a 1v4 is not a kill you can give away.
Position where he can just one combo your backline.
TP topside. I'm not sure Turtle can really beat Impact here. Titanic Hydra is done. He's not going to kill him ever. He's going to try to kite around with the traps, but easy taunt going to land. Gets the slow pull through as well. Huge damage. One out will kill him. He's got to get away. Santorin's here just in time. Impact flash for absolutely nothing, except that Brox is now here as well. The dynamic duo comes through.
Fights that you are not prepared for, that maybe you don't have the correct vision for. TL does still have Jensen up on that top side. He has the TP, though, and they're dropping Rift Herald mid. They are going to TP in and try to fight it.
They should be looking for this. They should put a trap down if they can. They shuffle him backwards, but not outside the shroud. So he's not going to be put down. Now Shen will go over the top. A stun's going to come through, but it's not going to matter. As a squad comes through, Santorin gives his life, tries to flash away, and he might just make it out as the Akali comes in, but doesn't have the energy for a final Q. A snipe won't get the kill. Impact blocks that one, but a hook over the wall finds Solo. Tried to immune with W, but they waited.
FlyQ was not able to sweep all of those out. They weren't able to cover behind them or to really erase some of that gold lead with the additional stats that Ornn is going to be bringing for you. And they're sitting on 7 pink wards right now. One just got placed. You know, they had 8 previously. Should be able to back out of that, no problem.
He's on the other. Really, the only ranged champion is Tactical here, and it's going to force them back into their own jungle. At what point do FlyQ stand their ground? Slow into Impact, jump over the wall for Ignar. He's at half health. Flash for the Flay. The stun comes in as well. Here comes the backline dive. But enough time has been bought. A nice stun comes across from the top laner as well. Here comes the dive into Broxa. Gets feared up. Will be knocked down. 1-for-0. And Wild Turtle is healthy. He's going for Core next up as well. Gets over the arrow. Here comes the snipe. And Shen's going to save him. Is there anything more now as Ignar wants to bring the team in, but not just yet. It's going to be pushed out of the base, and that's going to be the time to push in now for the Drake. Number 3, glad for FlyQ.
Comes Ornn.
And Ornn is in. Solo gets an easy slow. The flash away for Tactical. And a slow down there as well. Core's going to find a hook. And he brings in more than he bargained for. Power of Evil takes him down. And Ignar's going to stay alive. That's 3. That's 4. That is all 5. Jensen forced one away. He's going to
make a decision that you lose the game if you give up the Baron. So Jensen will back it up. FlyQ played that beautifully.
Well, they're onto the red buff here. Hook's not quite going to land as he's going to move around, but Santorin wants in. Ornn signal. They're going to go for no knockups just yet. Santorin flashes in for 1, looks for more, gets the punch, goes for the dunk, maybe. The scoop backwards for PoE, but he's going to lose his life. It's a 1-for-1, but that is a trade TL will take into the loser jungler as well. The squishy horse is gone. Turned his hooves into glue and FlyQ into the bot lane.
And there's just no wave clear now, really, for TL, because Akali is split pushing, you know, isn't going to have much safe wave clear anyway, and because they got those 2 kills, it's just Tactical as well as Impact here. Turtle should be able to safely siege from this position. We'll see how much they can get. There's still about 20 seconds on both these members, so I think they should at least be able to take down this inhibitor.
Pretty easy siege in the 4v3. Jensen chose to recall to defend, and he could have gone for top lane.
Impact's in
He
trouble.
could have chosen to kill the turret, instead defends an inhibitor that is going to die. However, support is back alive, so it's a full-on 4v4 right now. Much work in the mid game. You can see that FlyQ are up 3 kills and a turret, and their lead is just cresting over 1,000. Now, no arrow's going to land just yet. And here comes the engage. 5 on 5. You can see the ground right in front of them. Solo starts it up, goes to the knockup onto 2 on the bot lane of TL. Hecarim in the front, not going to get the smite just yet. Dunks backwards, going for the play now, but he burns a stopwatch. How about the re-engage with Ignar? Stone plate pop. There's the dragon picked up at a 1-for-0 so far. Traded now back as well. 4v4. Front line is there. Taunt comes on to 3, and Akali wreaks some havoc. Jensen picks up a few. Turtle over the wall. Goodbye to the jungler. Dragon Soul be damned. TL going to take that. And we have seen what Impact and Jensen have done together. And we'll see a re-engage towards Broxton now as well. Stuns come across. They try to find Akali. Can they scoop her out? They might be able to. And 1,000 gold goes to Wild Turtle just in time to play for Baron.
And the Stand United is gone. There's no TP. They killed him through it, so they have no response here. It's a 3v5 for TL. Shen is not even moving.
Big hook, though, means they're going to find themselves a kill into Ignar and FlyQ. Okay, that's still a 4v4 where you are favored. Dead mid laner versus dead support, sure. But that pick is big for Core JJ. It gives them the chance, maybe looking for the fight. They're not going to do so. And all the relevant carries, junglers and supports left to get some XP. Combined finals to go in the jungle. 4 each for the support. See the wards come down. Ignar playing in the fog of war. They know control ward's there. Hawkshot's going to find. Arrow's going to find a bit more, but not enough for the kill. He walks back in time to not get arrowed in the face. And now with the turret gone, it's unlikely that TL can fight for this one. Bottom inhibitor is back up. Middle inhibitor will fall.
And TL don't have any sort of a flank. It's so tough to just walk straight at them as that Akali, Shen, Hecarim combo. You generally need to get some sort of a flank. There is that pink ward behind them they haven't seen. Woo! Nice Bellows Breath there to immune that hook, and they are now looking for this. So unless TL can get out behind them, they're just giving up this inhibitor. I think they need to have Jensen on an angle.
He's coming around the side, turns off some of the wards, but the control still sees him. Lantern's there in case of some shenanigans, and end of the day, they defend an inhibitor proper. Now there's basically 2 waves left of Baron buff. This one, the next in 30 seconds, and have to believe this should be second inhibitor down. They'll be dead during the Elder Dragon spawn. Hook's not going to land. Solo walks to the front line. And FlyQ was still a bit afraid. Finally ults in. They find the knockup. They find some good damage. Tactical a bit low. Brock's at half. And the inhibitor finally falls. Jensen alone in the win.
He will be able to do it. So it's the TP for that tower. And he's comfortable to do this because he still has the Stand United available. So not feeling like he can't expend
Wants to buy some time. Flash to get away from the knockup. But Santorin can still find it. They're not going to find the Ornhorn, but they are going to find the rest of this one. His impact is going to be slowed in place. Scooped up towards the wall. And he is going to drop. Power People gets the kill. Credit out of that one.
Window to try to close the game. They're going to be about as strong as they can get right now. I want to
still exists. PoE could have 17 more death caps. It would still not change the fact that he could be one-shot by Jensen.
You know what they say,
bad
though,
situation. What?
The best defense is a strong offense. They can't kill you if they're dead. Look at that ultimate.
Yes, and this is why I don't like Zeals on Caitlyn, because you almost one-shot Ashe because of raw AD. It feels pretty good. Turret, third inhibitor of the game for FlyQ.
And they still have the Elder buff. That is really critical here. Shen is down on that bottom side. I don't think TL will be able to even contest.
Spawn. The double waves aren't coming anymore. It's single waves on the sides from here on out. Unless mid can get knocked back down. Shouldn't be hard. They've got Baron, and it's a 5-on-5 with a gold lead, so that's going to get dropped pretty quickly. But they still got to be respectful. They got to watch for hooks. They got to watch for plays. As Solo's forced to jump back, Ignar could be a target. Solo's actually losing a lot of health, immunes a bit of the stun, but now hooked right back in. Has to be careful. Flay in for Jensen, flashes the safety, stays alive, goes back to invisibility. Ward comes down, and FlyQ are defending territory inside the mid lane, waiting for supers, but bot lane has respawned as well. Mid lane is just now sending minions back. And so Solo TP's back down, has the health bar yet again. FlyQ continue to the siege. Still a minute 45 on the Red Bull Baron. Looking to knock down yet another inhibitor. Turret number 7, I think, or inhib number 7 on this one is going to be knocked down. Easy grab. Top lane flooding in now as well. Baron buff 130 to go. Still playing it very, very slow. Very, very safe. Playing TL's own game. Stun's going to land on the Jensen. Go for the stun, go for the hook. Can't quite get it yet. But here comes the pullback on a Solo. Could be a big target. Tries to be immune, tries to get low. And he will, in fact, drop. Tactical finds the first kill. The 6-item build working out for him. But FlyQ will siege the 4v5. They have minions to be the 5th man. They have the turrets falling down. They take the fight. They go for the play. Hook's not going to land. Core could have killed Wild Turtle, but instead Turtle is free-furring. Goes for tactical, trading the blows back and forth. And PoE against 2. 2. Impact to do it all. The minions inside the base. The Nexus is laid bare. He's going to try, but Brox and Impact are here. Tries to go for the play, tries to shuffle back, but he's going to run out of health. Team Liquid, oh, we're going to find one, and the minions are still there. PoE will get aced, but the minions, the 6th man, FlyQ, while they're all dead, take down game 1.
Life is a game. Play smart.